neutral, she gets her meter so quickly. On the flip side, though, there's matchups where you don't get to flail as much in neutral, you don't get as much meter, and because of that, I don't think she's weak, because if you hold on to your meter and you take any opportunity that you win neutral to essentially like convert it into a knockdown, into a 50-50, like I was saying earlier, you get to loop that situation. You get to put your opponents into 50-50s over and over again, which leads to a really consistent game plan in that way. But it's all about how her neutral tools interact with her opponent. And I think she does lose neutral meaningfully against enough of the cast that stops her, I think, from being just the best character. But I think she's very, very strong because of that one chance factor.
Right. I think that's pretty fair. She's almost like her own unique kind of vortex character. Where she's just, she's just an Eno or Amelia, but with different clothes.
Yeah, I've joked for a long time that right now, at least in the last patches, maybe not right now, but she's just better Milia, where she gets to just, you get that 50-50 looping situation over and over again, except now if you get thrown, she's like the best grappler in the game casually. Right?
right.
And so it's very scary, I think. And that, like I said, that one chance factor really stops her from being bad. I don't think she's bad at all. I don't even think she's mid. I think she's really good.
Yeah.
But it's about how her neutral tools interact and a lot about what characters you run into.
I think that's really fair. Right now, we've got the Eno versus the Baiken. This is the kind of matchup. Also, both rocking the blue skin. Very, very respectable.
Great skin. Great color.
Yeah, very good color. This is one of those matchups right there. There's that parry where it is just so scary, I feel like, for the Eno. Because you have to over-respect parry so much. And you can't just autopilot, There's certain matchups in the game where they'll remove your ability to just autopilot through the matchup. Look at that little tick throw. A little more of a run-up throw than a tick throw. But, they remove your ability to just autopilot through the matchup, and it can really mess up the flow of the game for you. And there's none that are as effective, I think, as, like, Eno versus Baiken. Like, maybe Bridget versus Baiken.
Yeah, Bridget and Eno are probably the two characters where I think Wake Up Parry is at its strongest. But I think generally speaking, the big reason why this matchup is really horrific for Eno, 2S covers hover dash and strafe. She can't really play around 2S very well, and then once Eno's further away, H Kabari stops her from being able to like do any kind of dash pressure.
Very fair. A little stagger pressure. Squoid picking up around here. Yeah, I mean, that is the other thing, right? When you're up against an advanced Eno player like Squoid is, they're much better at turning their safe jumps into safe jumps to respect you. And you can turn the Eno pressure into something that is specifically designed, like manually timed, to hit out the parries. You just have to be able to actually make that adaptation.
Well, and it's just really unfortunate when you're the Eno player. If you're the Eno player, you want to be playing a really scrambly game where you're either resetting a lot or otherwise, frame trapping your opponent with like jump S into 5H or 6H. But the thing is a lot of these setups that you would do in order to beat parry as Eno, for example, like hover dash into delayed JD. This will beat parry, but just gets blown up by mash. Right. So as a Baiken player, you're incentivized to be mashing 5P or mashing parry like a gorilla the entire time. Because,
which you're going to be
like,
doing
you're not blocking
a lot
Eno
of the time anyway, right? Because you're not blocking Eno, and also like you're a Baiken player, so you're going to be mashing.
Right. Baiken players didn't pick Baiken to block. This is very true. And Eno players didn't pick Eno to not be doing some kind of meaty on your wake up.
Exactly.
It feels real bad on the Eno side. I played Eno a little bit before Baiken came out, and I can see why this matchup feels so bad, having played kind of both characters.
Yeah, absolutely. Squoid managing to come out on top there for this first round, doing some really nice resets, staggering their pressure really well. Rincchi, you can tell, nice follow-up on the Kabari there. What a grab off the TKO Zonson, though.
Now you're in trouble if you're a Baiken player. At the end of the day, no pressure, you still gotta guess.
Yep, absolutely. No pressure worked out really nicely, and just a little 6P. Very nicely done. Squoid looking clean here. whole flip up on the jacket there at the end of the round, too. I don't know if I've ever seen that round in from Eno, but I'm also probably always mashing through the round in because I'm a little salty.
I'm just excited. I'm keeping my hands warm. I don't do it, but I'm always just pressing buttons anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Great cross-up.
Yeah, I always call out Squoid as being one of the more technical. This is absolutely going to be a safe jump here. One of the more technical Eno players, like, really dives down into the lab and into the technical aspects of the game. Like, this cross-up, I remember, like, seeing Squoid figure out this cross-up situation. It can be really scary, even though the cross-up is a fake option.
Great mash choice in the 2K there. Like, you do probably die if they do the follow-up, but you know, you've got burst. They puts them in a guess for game.
Yep. Absolutely. Nicely done. Up 2-0 for Squoid here. Looking to be another 3-0 in bracket, potentially. Unless Rincchi can make the adaptations, which we have seen them, like, you know, when they do get going, they can run away with the match. And you know, it's one of those situations. It's just so momentum-based on which character is finding the right options.
Yeah, with Rincchi, what we definitely want to see, I think, is more 2S and more trying to keep Eno out. A lot of your knockdowns, because Eno will be in the air, like you'll often be able to confirm into H Kabari and go into Oki. So it's about playing that keep out game, and I'll be interested to see if they can make that adjustment.
Absolutely. Oh, actually doesn't get the burst bait there. Nice patient blocking here from Squoid. Not going to get caught at full screen, mashing a button.
Great mash on the reset.
And here we go. Now is Rincchi's opportunity. Oh, but Squoid with the blocks and with the mash there on the cross-up. What a...
Yeah, once again, you know, Eno's got meter, Eno's got burst. Let's mash on the H Kabari and see if it pays off, and it's like it did.
Yeah, absolutely. Big counter hit. Squoid now with the 100 meter. Gets parried, though, with a red RC. You gotta be careful. Are you thinking about bursting here? Or are you trying to save it? Nice back off into the 2H. Another parry on the stroke the big tree. Rincchi working these parries.
This is another way to win this matchup, is just get lucky on all of your parries. We talked about it earlier, but, you know, Baiken, or Eno can struggle to deal with parry. So just send it, right?
Yep. I mean, you know, you got to make them respect you. You know, you got to check their safe jumps every now and then.
You do.
There you go.
And Squoid making the very quick adjustment on it, too. I saw a delayed JH and now a throw. Not looking to get parried again.
Yep. Oh, nice PRC forward into the grab. A pixel left. The OTG is going to seal the deal. Very nicely done. Yeah, I mean, I heard Squoid talking to the Discord earlier today, saying that, you know, I don't actually ever do safe jumps on Eno until they start DPing all the time, and then I'll safe jump them. Because everything can be a safe jump, so, like, mentally they've already eliminated DPing as an option. So you get to just be lazy and not actually do any safe jumps until they represent the DP.
No, it makes a lot of sense. I think that kind of that demonstrating that ability to adjust, it makes you a more difficult player to defend too.
Oh, nice catch. Oh, almost got the full combo. Nice burst out though. RC after the HCL backdashing that as well. Big 6P. And is going to catch there. Squoid going up 3-0. Rincchi found some fight in the end there. However, Squoid finds what they need. Look at that, though. What a fast couple of rounds. We've had, I think, almost all 3-0s on the stream so far. Very impressive. Looks like, let's see what we got going on here.